Influencers are known now to just fake whatever. So let's say you pay them 50K, you get a good review. You pay them less, you get a bad review. But the content creators, they will actually genuinely do the content from their heart. They will actually go the extra mile for you and for the brand.
Hi everyone, on this episode we have Marwan here with us.
Hello, how are you, John?
Good, how are you?
All good, thank you so much.
Do you want to give us a quick intro?
Of course, I'm Marwan Hasbini. I'm a social media maven. It's been 10 years in the industry. I moved from government clients to aviations to automotive to everything. So I have like a full-on experience on everything.
And what's your favorite?
Retail, actually.
Retail,
Yes.
okay. And retail is very crowded. Every retail brand is on social. So how can a brand stand out on social media?
They have two perspectives. Either you go with the flow, with every social media platform, you do reels, TikToks, everything, or you have to be unique and like be extra. I once wrote on a client that they only adapt static. They don't do reels, they don't do videos, they don't do any carousel, only static. So it's up to you to do both. However, I personally abide by the like guidelines or like the unique of each and every brand, and I'll go with the static only in case it's part of your guidelines.
Okay. And when you create content, like aside from the static, when you're creating content, do you prefer to work with creators or with influencers, and why?
Content creators, like these are like my top priority at the moment. Influencers are like old-fashioned now. We are reaching a point where de-influencing is the trend now. It started in Europe and now it's moving to UAE and then in the Gulf. Influencers are known now to just fake whatever, like they give them more money. So let's say you pay them 50K, you get a good review. You pay them less, you get a bad review, and so on and so forth. But the content creators, they will actually genuinely do the content from their heart. They will actually go the extra mile for you and for the brand, which is an extra benefit for the brand as well.
Makes sense. And since you like content creators, are you pro content created and shot on the phone or professional cameras?
I'm in between actually, but if you want to follow the guidelines of every single platform, we have to shoot on the phone. We have to work everything on the phone, especially on the platform, like shoot, edit, and post from the platform itself. But I personally lean towards the camera because it's more clean. You can actually play around more the settings and actually have a better quality image, even though we have 4K on the phones, but the camera is still my go-to.
Good thing we're shooting this on the camera.
Yes.
If you had to, like for your own, like if you had a brand started today and you post one type of content, what would it be and why?
Of course, reels. Short, concise, the message will be there in 10 minutes, 10 seconds, sorry, and everything will be good.
Okay. And after 10 years in this industry, if you go back in time and give yourself like one or a few pieces of advice, what would they be?
I actually posted this recently on my LinkedIn, and I said the advice to my old self is that do not say, don't be afraid to say I don't know. Say I don't know, say like, can you teach me how? Always seek to learn new information, new skills, new maybe tricks and tips on maybe Excel or anything else, because if you always say, I know or I'll figure it out, you will lose the potential of learning and growing in the industry.
And if you were starting now in 2023, would you still choose the same industry?
Of course. It's the booming industry. It's the biggest one. Everyone is into social media marketing and it's the future so far.
Okay. Last question. If you had one wish that Mark Zuckerberg would bring to reality on Instagram, what would it be?
To stop copying any other platform.
Okay. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Of course.
Let's see. Thanks so much for coming today.
Thank you so much for your time.